Brad Johnson here from johnson.audio, and today I'm going to talk about digital royalties versus physical royalties, the breakdown of your music money. Now, I got this video idea from a few comments I've been getting in my other videos like TuneCore versus CD Baby and ASCAP versus BMI, and just kind of there's a confusion around royalties, where they come from, how you collect them. And I'm going to break it down to the best of my knowledge. I am no expert in this field. I'm no expert in royalty collection. This is just what I do for my own music and what I have learned. And so I feel like I have the bases pretty well covered, but there might be a few blind spots that I'm not even aware of. So just take that in mind. So with royalties, you have digital royalties, meaning you have your streaming, you have online sales, you also have interactive and non-interactive. Interactive is when somebody actually chooses to listen to your song. Non-interactive is somebody just hears your song in a playlist that wasn't by their choosing, say like a Pandora or internet radio. And so there are going to be a few different organizations that do go out and collect royalties. The biggest one that most people know of is performance rights organizations, PROs. This would be your ASCAP, your BMI, your CSAC, and they are collecting royalties for actual plays out in the physical universe. So say your song gets played on the radio or gets played in a restaurant or in a club, even a live performance of your song, they are collecting royalties for that. That is what they were created for. They were created way back in the day, and that's what they still do today. Now, if you have, say, internet radio or Pandora, that would be a non-interactive stream, but ASCAP, BMI, CSAC aren't going to go out and collect the digital royalties for that. They are going to only do physical world royalty collection. So for digital royalty collection for that kind of stuff, you have to go through a company called Sound Exchange. Sound Exchange will collect those non-interactive digital streams for you. And so that's going to be basically another performance rights organization, but for the digital world. So you have to make sure that you sign up for something like Sound Exchange. Now, mechanical royalties is when somebody actually goes and chooses to listen to your song. That's when somebody actually goes and clicks on your song in Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever, and then an administration publishing company will collect those royalties for you. So that would be like your TuneCore or your CD Baby. But TuneCore and CD Baby are distributors. So they, at the core of their business model, are online distribution companies that have administration publishing companies attached to it that you can pay for an extra fee. So the difference now between that is a distribution company is just putting your music out there on is out there on iTunes, out there on Spotify. Some, like CD Baby, will also put your music into physical stores. Not all companies offer that. CD Baby does, but those are the differences that you have to look into. Now, administration publishing would be them actually going and collecting the royalties from those streams, from those sales, and from also another thing called sync licenses, which would be if your music is used in TV, film, advertisement, and that gets into a whole nother animal. You don't have to necessarily use your administration publishing company to collect those royalties. You could be using third-party publishing companies or whatever, but just so you know, that is also what administration publishing companies do. And this is also gets into the non-exclusive, exclusive. I'm not going to get into that here, but look it up because it's very important for your choice in administration publishing companies. It can make a big difference down the road. So I'm kind of really, as I talk about this, I realize it's super, super confusing. So really, you just got to look at it this way. You have your performance rights organization for both physical and digital. So you have ASCAP, BMI, CSAC for physical, Sound Exchange for digital. Administration publishing company would be like your CD Baby, your TuneCore that collects your mechanical royalties, your sync licenses, and also works with your performance rights organizations, the physical side, to collect all those royalties. Sound Exchange will give you royalties for digital separately from your administration publishing company. So if you're under those three, you're going to be pretty much covered for all of your royalty collection needs. I hope that this helps break it down. It is definitely super confusing when you think about it, but it really is as simple. I'm so thankful that I am in a day and age where I can just hire these companies to do this stuff for me. I can't imagine the headache and nightmare it would be to actually be having to do that on my own without the help of, say, a record label or a big publishing company. So that is basically a breakdown. Please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if this taught you anything, if it inspired you. Leave me a comment below. I'm going to open up a big can of worms by saying it in this video because I'm sure you're going to be asking me a lot of questions that I may not necessarily have the answers to, but I will definitely find them for you if you have any questions. So please leave me a comment. I do respond to all my comments. To all my other subscribers, I appreciate your continued support. I am Brad Johnson at johnson.audio, where I help you sing your story, mix your mission, and master your message. I will see you on the next video. Bye.